Isn't it true that we're just amazed by machines that can drive cars, compose symphonies, and defeat humans at chess, Go, and Jeopardy? As artificial intelligence continues to advance every day and lead towards advancements, the news is that there might be some unwanted surprises on the way. Well, hello, and welcome to Unique Shorts. Imagine it like this. Someone created an AI system with intelligence superior to humans that could learn on its own. When connected to the internet, AI may have access to all of humanity's data. It can replace all existing programs and take control of all online machines worldwide. Will this result in a utopia or a dystopia? Would AI be able to cure cancer, bring world peace, and avert a climate disaster? Or would it utterly destroy humans and take over the world? Let's find out. What do we know so far? Computer scientists and philosophers have questioned whether we would be able to control a superintelligent AI to keep it from endangering humanity. Even a group of computer scientists from around the world use theoretical calculations to show that controlling a superintelligent AI would be fundamentally impossible. Scientists have investigated two different approaches to controlling a superintelligent AI. On the one hand, superintelligent AI's capabilities can be specifically limited, for instance, by separating it from the internet and all other technological devices so it has no access to the outside world. But this would significantly reduce the superintelligent AI's power and ability to fulfill human requests. In the absence of that option, AI could be programmed from the beginning to follow things that only benefit humanity, like moral guidelines. However, the research indicates that modern and historical ideas for controlling superintelligent AI have drawbacks. What does the humanoid robot maker have to say? Apparently, Elon Musk believes that AI will eventually overtake humans and rule the world. He has predicted that by 2025, artificial intelligence would surpass humans in intelligence. But is it even possible? Although these are only predictions based on a few tech movies, is it possible that AI will rule the future? While Hollywood produces many science fiction films depicting AI as human-like robots that will take over the world and rule humans in the future, the current evolution of AI technologies isn't quite like that, or as intelligent. Instead, AI has evolved to provide numerous unique benefits across the board. The future impact of AI. Some industries are just getting started with AI. Regardless, the impact of artificial intelligence on our daily lives is difficult to ignore. A few years back, did anyone imagine that textbooks would be digitized or obtained already with the assistance of AI? Currently, early-stage virtual instructors and facial analysis measure students' emotions to identify who is struggling and then cater the required experience according to their specific needs. Healthcare. In the relatively open AI field of healthcare, drug discovery is accelerated and streamlined, diseases are diagnosed more quickly and accurately, virtual nursing assistants monitor patients, and big data analysis aids in creating a more accurate patient experience. Transportation. While perfecting AI for transportation may take more time, autonomous cars will one day transport us from place to place. Manufacturing. AI-powered robots assist humans in a limited range of tasks, such as stacking and predictive analysis, assembly, and sensors to keep equipment running smoothly. Journalism is also providing AI and will continue to benefit from it. AI is the tech that appears to think like humans. AI refers to any technology that is designed to operate like how the human brain operates. You'd be surprised to learn that today's artificial intelligence does not aim to perfectly replicate a human brain and house it in a computer chip. Rather, the human component is concerned with direct human interaction or output. Software companies that use AI services strive to make the user experience similar to interacting with humans, even down to the human learning drop that leads to computer vision. AI-powered app systems are also required to learn and adapt in the same way that humans do by taking in information, processing it, and storing it for future use. Just as when we touch a hot stove for the first time in our lives, the pain registers in our brains and reminds us not to do it again. AI is not any different than that. Let's just say it's not over that point yet. AI development has already come a long way, but it still has a long way to go. We still need to learn how our brains work before we can build the perfect replica. ANI, or artificial narrow intelligence, is used for a computer's ability to perform simple tasks, such as playing chess, which is already widely used. The anti-lock brakes in our cars power autopilot, Google, and spam filters, and are the driving forces behind the music service Pandora and the knowledge engine Wolfram Alpha. ANI at work is computer Scrabble. Why AI will never rule the world? First and foremost, AI cannot take over all jobs. Humans create robots, which means they require skills, creativity, and smart work. So we can conclude that jobs that require creativity, smart work, and skills are only here for a limited time. Even though humans have created robots, because of their quality, creativity, and tradition, handcrafted items are becoming increasingly popular around the world. And even in difficult times, jobs that require human skills and creativity will always exist. Furthermore, AI robots can assist us in finding more secrets and unseen aspects of the universe, which will benefit humanity. Now, here's the deal. AI robots will be too expensive to implement on a global scale. The world is ruled by robots. First and foremost, they must be present everywhere. The world is far too big to allow that to happen. Second, even though research budgets are currently in the billions, AI robots are expensive. Perhaps the cost will decrease in the future, but by how much? Companies or manufacturers would only use them in areas where the profits outweighed the costs. So, while AI robots will be used in many fields around the world, they will not be everywhere. And if they are, how will they build an empire? If the company fires all of their human workers, they'll fail due to a lack of profits and have to hire humans again. So, unless those humans have other jobs to keep the economy afloat, robots cannot rule over industries by replacing all humans at their jobs. Also, robots will have no legal standing. So, the only way intelligent AIs can ever rule the world without going to war with humans is to use legal powers, which they will not have. Even if they're extremely intelligent, robots are still just machines, and will not have human rights like the right to vote, the right to own property, the right to own businesses, and so on. Humans will never grant these rights to robots or willingly allow them to be revoked. Also, while machines are becoming smarter, humans are not becoming dumber. So intelligent robots will most likely be used as advisors. How can AI be dangerous for us? Most experts believe that a super-intelligent AI cannot experience human emotions, which is why there's no reason to believe that AI will become evil. Instead, when considering whether AI could pose a risk, experts believe the most likely options are: AI is programmed to benefit humans and the environment. However, to achieve its goal, it devises a destructive strategy. This scenario is possible if humans fail to completely align the AI's goals with their own, which is extremely difficult. For example, if you ask an automatic car to take you to the airport as quickly as possible, it may get you there quickly, followed by police, doing exactly what you asked for. Assume a super intelligent AI system is charged with a great project. In that case, it may wreak havoc on the ecosystem as a byproduct and see human efforts to stop it as a threat to its mission. You'd be surprised to know that there are some AI systems known as autonomous weapons. If placed in the wrong hands, these weapons have the potential to kill a large number of people. Furthermore, an AI arms group could inadvertently spark an AI war that causes widespread devastation. The risk grows as AI intelligence and autonomy levels rise. As these examples show, the fear of advanced AI stems from competence rather than malice. A super-intelligent AI will excel at achieving its goals, and if ours does not, we'll have a problem. AI is different sides of the same thing. Every action has both positive and negative consequences. Artificial intelligence is no exception. The effects of AI automation range from remarkably good to extremely bad. This is when it becomes extremely important to analyze every aspect of AI. Let's have a look at both aspects. The positive side. AI has a number of advantages, from speeding up routine tasks to improving the processes of larger industries. The predictive and analytical capabilities of AI have emerged as valuable assets for industries. The predictive power of AI technology has a positive impact on many industries, whether it's predicting the weather or the stock market. Along with data analysis and prediction, AI is being used for more critical tasks, such as space and ocean discoveries. Another point to consider is improving medical monitoring and diagnostic procedures. Currently, doctors are well equipped to diagnose patients and monitor their progress with appropriate treatment. The AI effect improves medical procedures while significantly lowering medical treatment costs worldwide. AI has also transformed our homes into smarter homes. For example, the Vampire Energy or Phantom Load AI-based smart home system works wonders for reducing power consumption and controlling a household's carbon footprint. AI-based facial recognition systems are helping officials deal with criminals effectively. Finally, we can state that the positive aspects of AI extend across various industries and have an impact on the lives of citizens who work in those industries. The negative side. Everything has a negative aspect to it. Even so, AI is having a seemingly impossible impact on society. The introduction of artificial intelligence, AI, and automation has resulted in a significant change in the modern human lifestyle. Imagine the tasks that once required human labor that can now be completed without it. People now have more free time and are looking for new experiences to fill it. However, some people find it easier to seek out new experiences than others, which has serious psychological and social consequences for the world. Here's more to the story of AI. Many prominent scientists and technologists, including Stephen Hawking, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Wozniak, and many others, have recently expressed concern about the risks posed by AI in the media and through open letters, and many leading AI researchers have joined them. Many AI milestones that experts thought were decades away only 5 years ago have now been reached, prompting many experts to consider superintelligence a possibility in our lifetime. Most AI researchers at the 2015 Puerto Rico conference predicted that it would happen before 2060, while some experts believe that the human-level AI problem is still centuries away. As a result, it's wise to begin now, as the required safety research could take decades. That said, we should be more concerned with how these tools will be used rather than with their capability, intelligence, and power. The truth is that we're still busy figuring out how to use Alexa commands. So while the future's uncertain, one thing is prominent. AI will not rule the world in this lifetime. What do you think about this? Comment down below. Share this video with all AI enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more.